So you're probably wondering by the title of the video and why I'm standing in front of a basically parted out S4. Long story short is we are going to convert my C7.5 S6 to a manual. So originally the plan for my car was I was going to figure out a ZF swap and then potentially help everyone ZF swap the car. But me personally, I don't really care about like 60 to 130 times and quarter mile times. It was brought to my attention that the cars actually did come manual in the baby TDIs over in Europe. After that, I figured out with the help of Martin, who swaps a bunch of motors and all these different configurations into B5s and B8s and B7s and all the other cars, brought it to my attention that you could easily do it into a C7. So I kind of looked into it, and then I found out that essentially it is the same. The transmission that is in the A6 TDI manuals is the front wheel drive version of the OB4. So the OB4 is basically the same exact trans. Obviously there's a little bit different changes, but it just doesn't have the tail shaft. So the tail shaft on the rear of the transmission is just not there, which is how it makes a front wheel drive. But the motors are still facing the same way. So then after that, I kind of dove into it and found out that, hey, yeah, I mean, it's all the same. So I started my search for a donor car. First we were bidding on like Copart and everything, but you're bidding against other people who are looking for the same exact thing, and then next thing you know, you're gonna add on $3,000 in fees. I mean, it's a little exaggerated, but it adds up. And then I have to sit there and figure out, oh, then I'm gonna have to part it out, I'm gonna have to sell the motor, figure out shipping, and all that other stuff, and I just don't care. We have very limited space in here. I don't really care to just basically take it up the space with a car that we have to wait to part out. Found this car. My wife and I, over the weekend, we drove down to North Carolina to pick it up because it was a screaming deal, and it was basically exactly what we wanted. I only wanted the transmission, and that's basically all that's left in here besides the motor, which is taken apart. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the motor. I might sell it as like a short block or technically a long block. It just doesn't have the accessories. I'm not really sure on that yet. But it does have a transmission that was swapped by a YouTuber already, and that's all I wanted. Originally, my plan was I have a B8 Avant. I was gonna put a 4.0 manual in it. So if this somehow does not work out, I'm still gonna use everything and put it in my wagon. I'm really good buddies of Jay from JXP Performance. He's got basically a B8.5 4-liter, well, it was 4-liter manual. That's an absolute monster. And it's such a fun car to drive that I was gonna do it in a wagon. But then after my buddy Martin brought up the swapping this S6, I was just like, might as well do that and make the car more fun to drive. So basically, we found out that you can just search eBay. I found the shifter. So the shifter, I already put it in there. All the buttons work, everything works. So it's got like the manual linkage. Then I found the shift linkage for the transmission. It is all the same. It is actually B8 numbers. So there's all B8 numbers on here. The only thing that is not a B8 is the piece that actually holds the entire assembly. So this rod is the only C7 specific part code. So everything is basically B8. So what we're gonna be doing is putting all of Jay's shifter stuff in there to tighten it up. We might have to make a custom mount. I found the part number for the front wheel drive transmission, but if there is some differences between the transmissions, as far as like mounting and stuff, obviously the part number for that will not work. So we might have to custom make a trans mount, which is really easy. You just mount it and put a bar across. The drive shaft, we found out, I have not measured the DSG yet. I have a ZF Sin over here. I have measured that, and the OB4 is about 5 inches shorter. So either I'm going to have to get a custom one-piece drive shaft made, or I'm going to basically have to get the OEM one extended. Now there's companies that do it. There's a bunch around here. I just got to reach out and see like what the quote will come out to be. Now there are some other odds and ends that we might have to get. We won't know until basically the transmission's in the car. There is C7 specific front axles for that front wheel drive transmission, but I don't know if they are if the width of that transmission is exactly the same. So we'll have to cross that bridge when we get to it. I might be able to reuse the axles that are in the car now. I cannot reuse the rear axles because we are gonna do a sport diff delete on the car because I want to go in LSD. and hopefully an LSD on the front as well. And I have Jay's built axles in the rear right now. And those will not fit with non-sport differential. The car does have a sport diff in it, so I'm obviously not going to be using that. And my car now currently has a sport diff, but you have to have the diff that's specific to the transmission for the gearing and everything. So we're going to I'm going to have to source the rear diff, the axles, potentially the front axles. The car itself has all the provisions to add a manual swap. That's just how they make them. So the clutch pedal assembly is a B8 assembly, part numbers all referenced. The firewall has the hole for it already, and the tank for the brake system tank already has the nub that you just tap the clutch line into. So basically everything's there, you just have to do it. We looked in VCDS, we already found out that a lot of the modules already have options for the manual because they made the manual. So it's not like we're swapping it into a car that's never had it. So hopefully we're hoping that it makes a lot of things easier, but we'll have to cross that bridge when we get to the actual swap. The 4.0 side of everything, there isn't really any maps in there for the car to be a manual because it never came manual. But there's obviously numerous cars out there that are manual now. The only thing I don't know of yet, I have not looked, is if there's a hole for the shifter linkage. So we might have to cut a hole and put the studs, which I'm assuming they probably put a die in there so it's stamped. You just have to drill it out. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to that point because I just don't want to cut a hole in it and not work. Clutch. We are going to be probably going with the Clutchmaster 850 twin disc strapped street. It is basically the street version of what Jay has in his S4, and he's never had any issues with it. Another buddy has the same exact clutch. Two of them actually have the same exact clutch, and they've never had any issues with that clutch. So hopefully at my power level, we should be fine. Jay's car hit almost 900 foot-pounds of torque, and that's basically what destroys clutches. So I have full confidence that everything should be fine, but there's going to be one way to find out. Now we're going to cut back to us unloading this car off the trailer. When we bought the car, it did not have brakes. It did not have wheels. So I brought the wheels and my brakes from my car because I upgraded mine, and I luckily still had them. Oh, and it doesn't have steering, so. Spill mat. First thing we're going to have to do is, we don't know because the cars never came manual, that we might have to make a custom drive shaft. Supposedly the OB4 is shorter than the DSG and the ZF, and we actually have our ZF sitting right there, so I'm just going to measure that to see if it's comparable. If it's close, I don't believe the B8 drive shaft will fit, simply because it's a different car. I know a lot of these parts are cross-compatible, like all the shift linkages, most of the shift linkages are B8. The clutch pedal assembly for this is a B8. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna measure the drive shaft so I can get a custom drive shaft made, or hopefully reuse the one that we have if the drive shaft is the same length as the ZF or DSG. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna measure from the bell housing mate, which is right here, to the end of the drive shaft, to the tail shaft, which is about, I'm gonna say 3 feet. It'll give us at least a ballpark estimate. So now that we're over by our ZF, we're gonna measure here, and the OB4 is 3 feet, so that is essentially here. So the OEM drive shaft is basically going to end back here, and we need to add about 7 inches. Now, I don't know if that's the same drive shaft for the ZF cars. I will have to measure my car once I get it on the lift. But now we've got a ballpark estimate that we're probably going to have to get a drive shaft for it. There's different options we can do. We can basically get a carbon one-piece made, which is, I think ballpark estimate's like $1,300, but otherwise what we can do is there's people that will lengthen or shorten drive shafts. There's a bunch of local places I might just peek in there and get their thoughts on it, because I have the JXB carrier on mine now, and it'd be nice to just reuse their drive shaft and just lengthen the front half of it, but I guess we'll have to see what it does. Now that we know that the transmission is shorter, I'm gonna remove the drive shaft so I can have it measured and then everything figured out for this drive shaft. We'll probably be using a C7 drive shaft, but at least I can get the measurements once the shaft is off. So we're gonna remove that now. It was easy. Like that. All right, so that's gonna cut it for today's video. If this is something you're actually interested in, we're gonna be doing a full build series on this. It's never been done before as far as I know, so hopefully this is something that'll push people to want to do it themselves. I don't know if we're gonna offer it as like a service, because there's so many OEM parts that you need to find that are gonna be really hard to source. But yeah, I mean, thanks for watching. Yeah, bye, bye, bye. Thanks for watching.